breathe the same breath. That's what makes us all stand erect. We're not black or white. We're not Asian, Muslim, Christian, or Jew. We are just simply me and you. So let's love one another and love them true. Let's make Toronto good again. Let's make Toronto. Let's be. Let's see it at the H. The violence and those that discriminate while homeless people freeze on the steam crate. Then that lip service of the media made front runner call Mayor, the one I took to the Supreme Court of Canada for 450 days, and the media and her didn't tell you that she was stopped legally from fulfilling the 90 legal requirement. Just like the media might try to keep it silent when tomorrow on the last day we do legally stop her budget and put the money where the money belongs. So when you have people being given crack pipes, needles, meth pipes to do drugs, and their bathroom becomes their pants, and then they have to pee and poo in their pants and smoke dope and drink booze just to stay up at night. And then the city's collecting millions and millions off you, and then pay millions and millions to police the homeless. For guys sleeping in here and the guy shitting his pants 10 or 15 times, hey, and he has to sit on the seat. And then you have to come and sit on it after. And boy, you wonder why crabs and bed bugs and take them home. Somebody pissing in their pants, from going in their pants, and they're doing what men and women do, for self-gratification. Nothing against them. Like, can you imagine when you sit down here, when you get that itchy bum? Don't you get that itchy bum? Don't you get that itchy bum? Don't you get that itchy bum? 'Cause when the homeless come, hey, when the homeless come, after they have to stay up and smoke dope, drink beer, after they have to go and poo and pee. Yeah, they gotta pee too. But if they go and poo and pee, then the police will catch them in the alleyway and then charge them for an indecent act. So when you're homeless, the number one place for your bathroom is in your pants. I'm telling you. How do I know that? Because that's what I did when I was over there homeless last year. Pee 6, 7 times in your pants, and then you got nowhere to take a crap. And if you're outside, you always got cops or people peeking to call the police. And then when you go down to take a crap, oh my God, I got no toilet paper. And I'm telling you, in the rainstorm and snowstorm, and they're gonna throw away your clothes and leave them in the street. You gotta wear 3 or 4 pieces of pants, and then you can stay up all night, and it's so cold you gotta go and get a beer. So you panhandle the nickel a couple of bucks, and you drink a couple of beers, and suddenly you're pissing 5 times as much, and then you're going in, oh my goodness, where can I go? The bathroom don't work, you're not allowed in there. When you unzip the first pants, oh Jesus, come and you have to stand there. Hey, you ever seen those water marks on the train? Well, you can tell when a homeless guy pissed his pants. It was time to just start running down the aisle, no bathroom. Then when you're trying to take a piss, and it's because you've been holding your crap so long, it suddenly comes. It's like, oh my goodness, while I'm pissing, I'm taking the crap, and it's in your pants, right? And it's like, you don't want everybody to notice, so you got to sit down. While you're sitting down, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm as itchy as hell. Oh, yeah. Unbelievable. I'm telling you, that's real life. That's the homelessness in Toronto. I was just coming up, and on the bus, I had to fart a bunch of times. Then I got in the bus in the station, I farted in the station, and then I got on the train. You got it. I farted on the train too. Don't be ashamed if you end up farting on the train. Don't be ashamed if you end up farting on the train. 'Cause if you got that itchy bum, there's the metal part of the seat. That's what, oh my God, oh, gee, oh, this one is serious. I think, and then when you have the homeless sleep, I didn't get that eat you. You guys rolling your leg. Like this is like I do. Oh my. Don't you guys get it when it's itching right between your bum after you sit on the seat after a bunch of homeless people have been on fucking dope all night and then they drank a bunch of beers and they pissed and shit in their pants so much time because they don't want to go and piss in the alleyway because somebody might be taking a picture or watching them or the cops might come and arrest them. So then they go on the train and it's like, oh, your bumps, because these are like fabric, man. Oh, that was relief. That itchy bump when it comes, that itchy bump when it comes. I'm telling you what the politicians they do. They got a gravy train. They got a gravy train, a political gravy train. And that leads to the homeless being given crack so they can all night. And then they send the cops to keep moving them on. So they gotta sleep in the subway. They gotta sleep in the subway. And then when they sit on the fabric, hey kid, the boss. That's the end of this city. Let's make Toronto good. You have fun, kid. It's the new Toronto, led by you, the children of this city. And I got your back. Mr. Kevin Clark will have the guidance of the children to make Toronto good again.